Okay, I just want to talk through a slight issue here. You got the answers right, Angus, so obviously that's great. But you're not setting your work out how you need to. I don't want to see work going in lines like this because it doesn't make sense. You're not going through what the question's asking you to do. When you're solving an equation, the whole idea is that you get x on its own. So you need to start unlocking it by getting rid of the things that are attached with the equation. The first thing you get rid of is the thing that's not attached to the x. So you get rid of that minus 8. When you plus 8 here, and you've got the answer 28, and then you said this answer here, you divide by 4, which is the number in front of x, and that 4 is times x, so you do divide by 4. So you obviously understand what you're doing, which is great, but you need to make sure that you're displaying your work properly, because if you do get this final step wrong, this bit here, if you said 28 divided by 4 is 6, it happens sometimes, then you're going to get no marks at all. So, I'd like to see you set it out like this. 4x minus 8 equals 20. I'd like to see an arrow going down from there, and a new equals, and I'd like you to try and set your equals up in a lovely straight line. You're going to get rid of whatever's not attached to the x physically, so you're going to get rid of the minus 8 by plussing 8 to each side. You're then going to be left with just 4x on this side, but this side will now become 28. And then you're going to draw another arrow down, and you're going to try and get the equals to line up there. And you're going to divide by 4. And you are then going to get x. 4 there will cancel with the other 4. This one here. Oh, didn't mean to do that, sorry. Sorry, this 4 here would cancel with this 4. And then 28 divided by 4 is 7. Okay, underline your answer, make your answer stand out, put it in a box if you want, make it really, really obvious for the examiner to see it, although don't actually cross through the 7 like I did, make sure that the answer is really obviously 7. Okay, so those little mistakes that I'm making here, but these things are important that you do put right, okay? So x equals 7. There we go. And if I was to look at the number 3 one here, I need to see 5 plus 2x written out equals 65. I'd then like to see arrow down equals, get rid of this 5, so we take away 5 from each side. That leaves us with 2x equals 60. And then arrow down again, line up your equals, divide by the 2 because that's the number in front of x. So x is, I've actually answered the one up here. That shouldn't have been 30 there. That should have been 60, shouldn't it? Just rub that out. So you can see that even when I'm not thinking, I can make mistakes. I've made loads of mistakes in this video. So 60, and then 60 divided by 2 would have been 30. Okay? So it is important that you show your steps and show exactly how you do that. Prove to the examiner you know what you're doing. Okay? And that's what this method, that's what this is doing. Okay?